Hello. Don't pay me any mind. I'm fiddling with something. But this blog is gonna be about basically what I have been. I've been putting my foot down with a lot of things this year, and one of them is I had a dude that It wasn't nothing serious, but at the time I was single and he was single, and his job, he travels wherever, and he basically hit me up last week to say, hey, I'm in this area, how far is it from you, do you want to come and meet up? I put my foot down. What people fail to realize is if you're friends with someone on Facebook, anything they put up, like a life event, like, oh, I'm with child, oh, I'm in a relationship, oh, I'm married, oh, I'm separated, or I'm confused. And he put up a picture of him and his girlfriend. Well, me being the type of woman I am, I believe in karma, and I believe in not meeting up with people regardless if I'm in a relationship or they're in a relationship. It's just out of respect of the other person. Now, he felt some kind of way because he was like, oh, you're not interested. The thing is this. You have a significant other back at home. She's trusting that you are faithful. She's trusting that you have enough sense to savor the fidelity of your relationship. From what I can see, they're on again, off again. I don't do meeting up because one, gas is expensive, and I'll be damned if I'm not thirsty, and I'm not going to be driving to you. I had enough of that. Because what I discovered is, when people see that you are willing to come to them, they won't put in their heads, oh, well, let me be 50-50. I had one guy was like, come and see me. And I would, because I thought it was going to be something. But I put a stop to that, because I was like, I'm not driving. And second, you don't even have a car. So, no. So if anyone's going to be coming to me, it's going to be the guys. I'm not doing that. Or we can meet up somewhere. That's fine. But as far as me coming to you, I don't give a fig if this is 2014. I don't give a fig if it was 2012. I'm not coming to you. And that's something I'm really, you can call me a bitch, you can call me a wench, you can call me some bougie ass lock fiend, whatever. I don't care. But I'm not coming to you. Screw you and the cow you rode in on. I'm so done with that. If you want to see me, you either learn to borrow a car or buy your car, or figure out the transportation system of a certain place, or get a cab. But I'd be dang if, I'm coming to you. It's one thing if it's 50-50. If I come one time, you alternate, you come, that's fine. But if I'm coming to you all the damn time, fuck you. And with that being said, it was like, one, I was not going out of my way. Two, I had to work that day. Three, I was like, you got a significant other back at home. And I remember reading on Facebook, she said, traveling mercies. So anything could go down. And here you are feeling some kind of way because I don't want to meet up with you. Oh my goodness, step on a nail. I mean, really, I don't understand dudes these days. This is why I said something in my status. I'm like, obviously I'm too much for someone. For them to, because what I discovered is a lot of dudes feel like I look like this. I'm the cast meow. A lot of women lose their minds over me. Okay, yeah, but you ain't Tyson Beckford. You're not Boris Kojo. You're not even Tyrese Gibson. So go ahead somewhere. But a lot of it is women feel like, well, I don't want to scare this nigga off. I don't want to scare this guy off. No, you do want to scare him off. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you can see who's down for you and who ain't. And most of these dudes out here ain't worth the piss and spit it took to make them. Pardon my French. But call me an angry black woman. Call me an angry woman. I've been highly annoyed with wannabe dudes. Wannabe men, I should say. And what I mean by wannabe men is they look like they look like grown men, but they're still boys. They're still mature. And these are fools that's in their 30s. I'm like, fool, I'm in my 30s. I ain't got time for these games. If you're not about my reciprocation, leave me the fuck alone. Call it thirsty, call it whatever. But I'm calling it like I see it. Say anything to get some draws, and then when shit hits the fan, either the woman gets pregnant, or you find out she crazy, or you find out you're the side guy, then you all of a sudden got morals. Deuces, deuces, deuces. But this vlog is, I digress. But this vlog is basically about, that's another thing, guys. If you're on and off again, stay your butt by yourself. Don't date nobody. Don't talk to nobody. Because sooner or later, I had one dude that told me he had to have me. Which I was like, really? So I told him, okay, since you want me so badly, why don't you get in your car? And I told him where I live. Oh, you live far away. Okay, well, evidently you didn't want me that damn badly. If distance is what gonna make or break you, guys, real simple, and women too, don't tell someone you want them, you're yearning for them, and yet you can't even be man or woman enough to step to the back. Sit your tail down, okay? I'm sick and tired of people being in there. Okay, 20-year-olds I can see, late teens I can see, but when you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. You are too mother-freaking old to be playing mind games, and you need to grow up or stay by yourself. If you're not about nothing, stay by yourself. That's women and men in general. Point blank, because I see a lot. These dudes out here. I'm not saying all dudes. I'm not saying all women. There are women out there like me who are good women. We're good people. There's guys out here that are good men. But you got to get through the duds and the stuff. Really, women. I'm going to speak to my women out there. If the dude, sometimes you don't know someone's about nothing until you get in deep with them. And then do like I do. Pick up and cut them off. Once I see that you ain't about anything, then I cut you off. You see, because I'm about something. And if you don't like how I took it, how I went about it, you can, like I always say, you can go to hell. And I hope you sit on the hottest coal. I'm to the point now where back like 10 years ago, I would have been like really, empathetic, sympathetic to people's feelings, because I'd be like, I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. But then I thought about it. People don't think like I think. And when that comes up, you got to take on, like my mom say, the world don't give a damn about you. And unfortunately, that is true. You could be mindful and thoughtful all day long, but people going to take that as a weakness. And people going to say, oh, this bitch ain't going to do nothing. Oh, this dude ain't going to do nothing. I can do whatever, say whatever, and act however, and this fool still going to take it. Not me. I'm to the point now, at my age, either you with it, either you with my reciprocation, or you can't, or you're not with it. If you cannot meet me halfway, go to hell. If you can't meet me 50%, I mean, you're not a dude. You're not a dude at all. And if you have someone, you're saying volumes when you say, hey, come and meet me. Do your girl know that you're meeting up with somebody? Do your dude know you're meeting up with somebody? Do your dude or girl know you're talking to someone? You're texting somebody? If the answer is no, then you got some explaining to do. Now, I ain't for all that side chick, side piece foolishness. Because to me, it's like this. If you want to get down like that, if you say, oh, it's harmless, we're just meeting up, bump that. You are too old to be thinking y'all just going to sit and chill and look at Netflix. Because it's not happening. Not in the least. Don't play naive this late in the game. Please don't. Well, I didn't know we was going to have sex. Really? Why else would they meet up with you? They ain't meeting up with you to say, hey, what's up? They're meeting up with you to see how far they can go. And unfortunately, as women, that book, now Steve Harvey got to think like a man, act like a woman. I say put that all to the side. Think. When you go on a date with somebody, they're thinking about sex. When you meet up with somebody, they're thinking about sex. So, as a woman, I'm not trying to disrespect no other woman. You know, that's just me. Now, any other chick, I can't speak for other chicks. Because there's some chicks like, well, fuck her. You know, she where she at. If that was the case, she should have kept a better eye on her man. She should have... That's coming from a place of I don't care. And that's also a building of karma. And last time I checked, karma is a cruel biatch. And sometimes she likes to pour it on thick. You might think it wasn't that thick, but karma's like, oh no, hooker, it was thick. I'm gonna pour it on just as thick, if not thicker. So with that being said, no, I did not meet up with him. And also, I did not give him an explanation because there's no explanation needed. If you can't figure out why someone ain't trying to meet up with you, then I don't know what to tell you. So on that note, everyone, think. Don't be naive. Use the sense that the good Lord bless you with, or as I like to say, not everyone uses their good sense. I'm guilty of it, but you live and you learn. So that being said, everyone take care. Hope you guys are enjoying my channel. I'm sorry I space them out. I work, got other things to do. Life is just about twists and turns these days. So with that being said, take care and hope you come back now. You hear? Bye-bye. Deuces.